Hey, okay, everybody, how you doing on this fine Tuesday? I'm out here on Northeast State Route 16, and got a long walk ahead of me. Uh, we're up here in Rayford, Florida. And I'm going to attempt to do a First Amendment audit. There are several prisons up here. This is where Sparky is located at. For those who don't know the terms, it's the electric chair. The death house is up here. And there's some of the inmates doing work and else things like that. They just walk by. Got two inmates in the back of a truck. I imagine they're doing some type of a cleanup. So I had to park over there on a side street off of 19 here. And the reason why is there are signs posted up and down both sides of the road saying no parking on the right of way. Now, I don't know. There are utilities on the one side of the road. There's no poles. Everything's underneath the ground for the most part. Now, I don't know if those signs exclude that area. I'm going to have to find out if anybody watching this video knows that the signs they post along here, no parking on the right of way, overrides the public accessible areas that allow us to film. If anybody out there knows, please send some comments to this video. Right now I'm in Union County. I'm down the streets from Rayford. This is a Union Correctional Institution, RD Massey Training Complex. So this is the training complex here. And I've been told there's a bunch of prisons down through here. I know I passed 3 of them. Training facilities and prisons and so forth. So I'm gonna walk down as far as I can and still be able to see my vehicle parked there. Like I said, it's parked on a side street. It's parked in I'm sorry, let me move my camera. I got my body cam on. I'm gonna test it today, see how it works. So it's a long walk. I imagine it's probably about a mile walk down there to where I'll have to stop, come back, turn around, leave Union County, go back into the other county. I think it's Bradford County, I think. Maybe. It's right outside of Stark, Florida. So there is a prison on the other side of the road from where I'm at. I will cross over when I get down there. Because there are underground utilities that run down through there. So I'll be able to make sure I'm in between them posts, them gas posts. Like right now, Junction, Union County 199. That's where my vehicle is parked at. So I imagine from what it looks like, if it wasn't for these prisons out here, would definitely be no jobs in this community, in this Union County right here, because there's nothing but there are mobile home parks throughout the area. Yeah, I'm gonna walk down this side of the road, the opposite side from the prison, as far as I can walk without losing sight of my vehicle. Then I'll cross over the road and come back, do this one here, and then I'm heading back towards Rayford. I gotta find me a place to park over there, out away from them signs. As soon as I get down there and see one of them signs, I'll film the back of it and see what statute's on there. And then I'm gonna have to check with my other people whether or not there is a public accessible area. At the underground utilities. Because underground utilities are plainly marked over here. The gas lines and optic, things like that. I think it's the worst time for me to forget to put my hat on. It's 10:30 in the morning on Tuesday. First of July starts this weekend, I believe. I believe the first is on a Saturday, I think. I don't know how my body cam is doing. It might be just filming the damn ground. I have both the audio and the video on. So there's one of those signs right there. Says no parking on right of way, and it does have a statue on it, or a code makes it legal. Looks like they had towers at one time. That tower there has no top to it. None of them do. It's just a concrete, like a concrete, looks like they used to have towers up on there. Now they don't have no towers, so they must have security patrol. I'm hoping this camera is picking up what I am looking at, because there goes a Department of Corrections truck right there going down, whichever direction that is. It's probably west, I think. There goes the sheriff. Turned down, drove right past my car, and he's continuing on down the road. I didn't see him go no further, so he possibly made a right turn or a left turn. I'm gonna see if he goes back towards my truck. I mean my car. He's over there behind that white house. It's on the same street as my vehicle. My vehicle is right there. Between that white sign and that white house. It's sitting right in between there on the side of the road. I got as close as I can to the utility lines. By now he would have turned, he'd been able, and by this time he should have been able to turn around and got back to my vehicle. So wherever he went, I know he went past my car and went that way, and I lost him behind that big building there. So and there went, there's a white truck, looks like it could be a Department of Corrections vehicle. He went very slowly past my car and he made a left-hand turn on the first street as you pass my car. Now he's turning around, coming back towards my vehicle. And let's see what he's going to do here. Well, he went straight on past my truck. So he turned around and came back past my truck. Now see which way he comes down the road here. If he comes towards me, it goes away. He is coming towards me. So he turned around, went past my vehicle. Probably got a picture. Probably got a picture of it. They don't have no law enforcement capacity, so they're not certified to make arrests or even do anything to me. There's a white shirt from the prison. See, he went by, he was talking on his cell phone. Now he's putting on his brakes. He made a left turn into the drive. Now he's going to sit there, it looks like. Well, until I see law enforcement in my vehicle, I'm not going to worry about it right now. Most they can do is give me a fucking ticket. Okay, I'm gonna shoot the front side of this sign, and I'm gonna shoot the back of it. Here's what it says: no parking on right of way by order of DOT, Department of Transportation. Okay, here's the back of it. There's a sticker on there that says January of 2010. Florida Department of Transportation, sign shop, 11/12/2013. So that's what it says on the back of the sign here. So the signs are legal, I guess. The DOT, I'm gonna have to call the DOT and find out. There's a parking lot of the facility. It's the first one I'm going to come to. It's the only one I'm going to do on this broadcast because I can't. If I can make it to the other one and still see my vehicle, I'll do that. If not, I'll find some place down there to park. This is a Union Correctional Institution. That's what this is right here. I'm about a quarter mile from my car right now. I can barely see my car from here. DOC truck there. Probably watching inmates around here mowing the yards. You got inmates up in there mowing the grass. There's 3 of them. And I imagine they've probably been directed to leave the area. Looks like that's an inmate. It looks like they're all dressed in blue. He probably works out front somewhere in the administration offices. See those utilities here too? Right there is a utility box right there. That's what that is, right there. On there, okay, now I see. Now I'm on. Okay, I'm okay here. This is a public accessible area. It's right there. Right there's utility lines running down through there. Union Correctional Institution. Coming and going, coming and going. Coming and going, coming and going. Looks like he wants to stop and say something to me. Yeah, I think they told inmates to take them damn things inside because they're no longer mowing the grass. There's a truck right here, another FDOC truck. I can't tell if that's my car or somebody parked behind it. All I can see the sun shining off the damn windows. Somebody going in there to do something. Some CO just came out of the building and gave me a hard stare. Now he's walking down the ramp, the wheelchair ramp. That POW flag is supposed to be on the same pole as Old Glory is. They got Old Glory, the state flag, and then the PAW. They're supposed to be on that same post. Now there is a truck pulled over to the side of the road down there. It has this, now it's coming this way. I don't know what it's doing down there. It has no business down there. That's not state property down there. They parked and they got up and went and got something. Now they got back in the truck on the passenger side. So there's two of them, at least two of them in there. I can't tell if they're moving or if they're standing still. So anyway, once again, this is a Union Correctional Institution in Union County, Florida. About half a mile down the road from Rayford. There goes that truck with the two inmates. This has been driving around all goddamn morning, doing nothing. Yeah, I'm on a public accessible area down through here. I get off the road soon. Yeah, right there is it's some type of public utility. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like an undercover. But that's an old Crown Vic there, very old Crown Vic. He's going on up into the prison. Jesus Christ, it's friggin' unbearable out here. So there's public accessible areas, the way I look, on both sides of the road here. There's utility lines, some type of utility back there, and then they also have on this side of the road. But these poles here are good. They're quite a ways. They're quite a ways from the damn roadway. See, there's typical sign you see outside of all correctional department. No trespassing beyond this point by order of the Secretary of Florida Department of Corrections and by the warden of this facility. That's you find those outside of all prisons. So this sign is here. So that means that I can come back to here, which is, this is the public right of way right down through here. So right now I'm legal. Right now I can pull my car up in here and park right here. It's a public easement. And I'm not on the right of way. The right of way is anything on this side of the poles. That's how they determine that. I've been told that already by the DOT in Florida. That's a public accessible area there for utility repair. Now, you got to stay on that side, away from the road. If not, you'd be on the right of way in there. So here's the power lines right here. Let me explain this. That's the power lines. So it's a public accessible area underneath of those on that side or on this side. So from what I understand, you gotta stay out of the public right of way. And the right of way is on this side, on the road side of the utility lines. So transporting vehicles. Must be a visiting area. Lots of cars are parked over there. Two vans full of prisoners either coming back from court. From this morning, I don't know why they don't have videos. They could go to the video room. I guess they transport them. Give somebody else a job, I guess. See the sign, no trespassing. Now that's one of those signs you could buy somewhere and put up. Well, I lost vision of my vehicle, so they're back to working. That's the working farm, I guess. Union Correctional Institution. Yeah, it must work out there a lot. I just bought it. Took a bag of trash and threw it into the dumpster. There's a There's the perimeter security. Right there. Yeah, it's a timber yard up in there. Walk down here and see what they call this place. Then I'm gonna turn around and head back. There's a DOC car. This has to be another prison down here. I'm gonna turn around. I done walked 2 miles. I need to get me one of those little scooters that Chuck Bronson has. So when you gotta park miles away from the damn place, you can motor up on your little scooter. Lumber products open to the public. Pride Warehouse. That's what it says, what it is. So you got guards up in the tower there. It's a man tower. They got towers at this place. This must have a little more security. And that one back there is probably just a work farm. Probably minimum living. I might have been able to park in there. I don't know what that is, but some little building off the side of the road. And a building back there, I don't know what they're congregating, I guess. It could be going up into a lumber yard. They have a regular plate on their vehicle. So now this is the DOC too in here. I should be able to walk up in there then. There's no signs say I can't. I think I'll walk in there and see what the fuck's going on. I can't see what that sign says over there. what prison this is, but it says New River Correctional Institution. You walk up in and see what's going on here. State Place, Pennsylvania. This is building 210-63140. It's not posted anywhere as to where we're allowed to go, where we're not allowed to go, so I'm gonna go and see where in the hell it goes to. There's a seal standing right there. He acts like he's not looking at me, but he can't help him but seeing me. Storeroom. Sign says no trespassing. So I'm not going to go up in there then. Hey, he's getting on it. He came back outside. He went in, probably talked to somebody, went back inside to make a phone call. These are all probably the same thing, just storage buildings. They don't indicate what they are or anything else like that. So, I think I triggered somebody, so I'm sure somebody will be coming down the road. From Ohio, Guernsey County. Somebody's sitting there with a car running. It says New River Correctional Facility or Institution. That's what it says. Established in 1868. I think that might have been a little before my time. Okay, this is as far as I'm going. The other prison is probably half a mile or a mile down the road, so I'm going to have to find some other place to park. Let me see what the name of this place is. Union Correctional Institution also. So here's the work camp. This is the work camp. Union County Union Correctional Institution. Work camp. So this is where they work. This guy's out here washing cars. it's a private vehicle there. I mean a personal vehicle. Well, my car is still sitting there. I see the sun reflecting off the these dudes don't go in and snitch on me. You got a black dude that was out here washing his private car. Now you got another one that's up here to the right side of that building. Between the end of the building and that white car, he's standing there. He's got a weed eater or something in his hand, a rake. I don't know if you can see him or not. Sitting down right there on that bench. He walked out in that building, now he's sitting on his ass right there. Here comes this son of a bitch now. What the fuck is he doing? It's a damn white shirt. Fucking white shirt. Wow. They must pay him pretty good.
Hey, how are you doing?
They must pay him pretty good to drive around a truck like that.
Doing all right?
Mr. Alvarez, how you doing?
Captain Alvarez. You need correctional institution.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
I was just checking on you, make sure you're okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. All right. Just checking on you.
All right.
Yeah, forward.
I'm not breaking any of your, well, I know I'm breaking your rules, but probably I'm not breaking no law though.
No law, you're right.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right.
How many prisons? Well, you got New River, you got Union, and you got Railford up the road, right?
Sir?
Rayford's up the road, right?
Yep, you got Florida State Prison, Union Correctional Institution right here in New River. It's closed down right across the street from it.
Oh, is it? Anything down that way further?
Nothing down
All
that
right,
way.
good. All right. Thank you, sir. Have a blessed day.
You too.
Yep. I wasn't about going to shake that fucker's hand. Might have had his hand. There's two inmates. They must have called him in off the compound. It looks like my car is still sitting down there. I still see reflections off the windows. I don't see no other reflections, so there can't be another vehicle in the area. Where are you gonna park it? She figure, she's going on up the road. find her a place to park. I know she's not. She's going on up. She's going down into the goddamn field. Oh, she's coming out the drive. Fuck her then. There's a bunch of them just sitting around. There's one sitting back there underneath that pavilion at a picnic table talking to an inmate. Probably making a deal for this weekend. There's our two trustees that was working outside of the fence. They're both back inside the fence. All right, you heard from the white shirt. I'm not doing nothing wrong. So let me go down here and see if I can get some response from somebody up in there. Must be nice sitting out there in the shade with the breeze blowing, making $18 or something an hour. I think that's what these sons of bitches make per hour. Might be more, I don't know. Comes one of these fucking wannabe ass pieces of shit. Now it's a regular place. Wannabe motherfucker. I want to be a cop, but they won't hire me because I like to beat my wife. So I work for the big old city where I ain't got to carry a weapon. That must be something here. Another truck with the inmate going around. I think maybe they need more car washers. Yeah, 3 guard tires on this side. Yeah, white shirt going in. I'm talking to some, oh, he's talking to his inmates that was working outside the fence. I was talking to another CO. CO came out through the fence out into the parking lot. I was talking to the CO out here in the white shirt, in the white truck. shit went back up. Was talking some more to the dude inside the fence, or the CO. Now he's coming back out. Getting into his truck. Now he's on the move. It looks like he's going on down along the fence line. And here goes the security, the perimeter security. And this little 4x4 going down the road. I made a right-hand turn. Must be an entrance back there. Still sitting there. And the guy in the truck is sitting there alongside the fence. I think the guy in the tower must be taking a nap. I haven't seen him moving around 10-15 minutes. He said New River's closed down, huh? So it's Union and Rayford. I see him now, his big fucking head sticking up there. I'm on a hill here, I about fell into this ditch. That one, piece of it. That wouldn't look so good. Well, my car's still there. There's no activity around it, so. He's up to wandering around now, so he must have went to the potty. Back down to the Union Correctional Institution. Nope, regular plates. vehicle. It'll be the piece of shit. Probably trustee driving it, probably. No trespassing beyond this point. No shit. You think so? What makes you think that? It's right on the public accessible area too. There's a little four-wheeler securely right there. I'm still sitting. I'm sorry, folks. It's hard to see how you understand sunlight. We got that side by side sitting there. Now he's backing up. And he called for a white shirt to come out. Now it's a white shirt coming out now. Now it looks like the white shirts will come this way. Snitch, snitch, snitch. Yep, he's coming. I guess he's going to his car. He ain't coming to me. That's good. I don't want to talk to this son of a bitch anyway. If I do, I like to put him on here. Maybe be my thumbnail. There's a little Silverado. Get the fuck out this son. I don't know how the hell he's going. Let he had to drive out here to get there. Don't nobody want to engage. It's a hot ass day. I know it's too fucking hot. They don't want to get out their damn vehicles. That's what it is. I'm on. Sorry, drive on, motherfucker. That's 11:35. Gotta be getting close to an hour, at least. I think I get any closer than this without being up on their property. Union Correctional Institution. The man with the dogs, the man with the dogs. They got bars on the damn windows of the administration offices. At least some of them, most of them do. On this side, maybe this side inmates work, or there's visiting. That's probably the visiting room. Yeah, that's visiting hours. So you got a visiting tag on. So that's the visiting room with the bars. Ain't too hard to figure that out. Yeah, my car's still sitting there. White shirts must make pretty good money, man. Those are the, well, that's a state truck there, but the earlier white shirt had a personal vehicle. It was pretty nice. 4-door. Comes security again. Coming through the parking lot. Here comes the dog. Oh, he's going to meet up with the sitting there in his or her truck. I can't tell if it's a he or a she. Could be he, she. No, it's a dude. Going into the visiting room. Oh, there's nothing no fine as some fucking hot ass water. Here comes Fat Boy. I think. But he ain't the one that got out of that truck. It could be the one riding around that security thing. But I know knowing that motherfucker though, he's gonna somebody going inside the visiting room. Yep, that's where he's going. I wonder where Fat Boy's at. Well, just because the white shirt came out and said I'm okay, don't mean that you would not get no slack. Well, this is the way in here, so that's the way out there. So when these motherfuckers come out, they're gonna be going that way. Put a stick plate on that truck. He went past. See what he said? Motherfucker parked right alongside my car, but he didn't. Somebody really got the car running. Now somebody came outside dressed up as a CO and he was giving me the looks and see what happens when he comes out from behind that building right there. I heard him beep a car, so I heard the car unlocked. Oh, he's coming this way. course. You walked up on me. It's 11:51. If you can tell time, but you might not. You work for the state, so. And I'm gonna get your license plate. Oh, that's the car that's right up Crown Victoria right there. That's that Crown Vic sitting right here, the white one. He's the one that's been driving around here all morning. It's got regular plates on it, so. Yellow is this shit. It says Union Correctional Institution. Make a change today for a better career tomorrow. Start your career with the Florida Department of Corrections. Now hiring correction officers. Contact recruitment. So this son of a bitch. You see how long it takes the Union County Sheriff's Office to get out here. I know I'm getting out this fucking sun until he moves. Oh, there's another one sitting over there too. There's two Crown Vics out here. Still sitting there. There's one right here, there's one right here, and then there's one over there parked, Crown Vic. This one here is running, the one that's closest to the camera. This dipshit up here is driving this Ford F-150. He walked all the way down here, he ended up walking, asked me if I was filming him. I'm like, oh, yeah, you walked right up to me, what do you expect? So then he got on his phone, so I'm waiting for the Union County Sheriff's Department to show up. canteen truck coming in, or is that a state truck? No license plate. Probably a state truck. Sure does feel good. It feels better sitting here in the damn shade, I tell you that, or standing here in the shade. I'm not going to stand now. I'll fall and break my back right here. Those windows are probably illegal. I imagine if Union County comes, they'll come from that direction because there ain't nothing back that way. That's a different county back there. Personal plate. So my car is across the street from that white house right there. Okay. I can see my car. But once I get down this way further, I couldn't see it. I can see it sitting there now, but it's across the street from that white building. Two vans going to afternoon court, 12 o'clock. Do I see flashing lights parked back behind my car? A good possibility. Ohio car. I'm gonna mosey on down the road here. Let's see what I can see. I thought sure I seen flashing lights back there behind the road. It's 12 o'clock noon. I got one more to do here before I head back. Excuse me. Oh, nice shade from a big oak tree. Woo. Nice big old pond there. Damn, she almost hit that damn truck pulling up in her. If she backs up and turns the wheel, she will hit it. I'm pretty sure that's my car parked there. No, what in the fuck's she doing? Dumb, stupid person. I tell you. Only in Florida. Now she's driving away. She see me standing here. Now these here, these structures, looks like they took off the guard tower that sits up on top. They took them off, this one and the one at the other end of the fence. So I have no idea why, what the purpose behind it is. once again, this is Union Correctional Institution in Union County, Florida. Yeah, my car's still sitting there. See, I could actually walk up to that sign and still be all right. That sign right there is right on the line of your utilities. Yeah, I can't talk right. They have three structures. None of them have towers on them. Just a concrete tower. So that must be some guard's house there. And they're having the fucking inmates. So the inmates cut the grass of private citizens. I'm going to have to probably investigate this matter, whether or not these inmates are cutting the grass on private homes or does the state own them homes. So my car's behind that fucking house. Can't see it from here. See, if you ask me, state property ends around how far out it comes this way. But see, that's a publicly accessible area down through there too, even if it's sitting on their property. We'll find out. Northeast 254th Lane. We'll find out if the state owns this property. they're sure driving up and down these roads in here. The car's still sitting there, bright and shiny. Okay, here's Northeast 253rd place. So we got 253 and 254 place. I'm gonna go find out. This is state property. Do they work for the state or what's going on here? I won't film you unless you allow me to.
Huh?
If you allow me to film you, I'll film you, but if not, I won't film
What are you
you.
doing?
I'm just filming. Is this state property? Does the state own this property?
Yeah, this is from DOC.
Okay, what are these, mostly COs or anything?
Yeah, we're all officers, staff.
Okay, because I was wondering, if it'd be something interesting that people might want to know is that inmates that are cutting residential properties, as a favor to the CO, but the state owns this then?
Yeah.
All these
Yeah, y'all can't come down here. Y'all can't do pictures. Go over to the
Well, I can't.
You
Well, I
can't.
can't do that from the street. I can't, because that street is technically.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, you can't go up there and
I just done all that.
film. Huh?
I just did all that.
Up on a prison?
Oh yeah.
You went up to the prison? and
Yeah, I went, as long as I was on the, as long as I was following the public utility lines.
Oh wow!
I do it all.
I thought
No, I do it all over. See, I had one CO, a white shirt came out in a brand new Ford truck. Asked me if everything was all right. I said yes, sir. I said, am I violating any of your policies? He said no. And I said fine. I said because your policies don't over trump the Constitution. He said no, you're just fine and everything. Just don't go onto the property.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I didn't know how far you were able to get, to get close up.
But see,
and
anytime you
everything.
got utility poles, lines running down through there, that's a public accessible area.
Oh, wow.
Even though the state might own that property, it's accessible to
So
the public.
You work for a company or something?
I work for myself. I have my YouTube channel that I work. I go out and I film city, state, county, federal buildings, agencies, cops, and I post them on my YouTube channel. So,
Really?
yeah. You a CO then?
I'm a lieutenant.
Oh wow. Good, a white shirt.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
17 years.
Wow, you should be up in the six figures right now. If I'm,
I'll get close to it.
well, that's good. Well, God bless you. I like to see a female.
yeah.
Although,
I'm out right now. I just had neck surgery like 3 weeks ago. Oh, that was horrible.
Yeah, I'm having issues with my 5 and 6. I got
Mine.
bone spurs in there.
I had a bone spur.
Oh
I didn't know
my
it.
God.
Mine was a C6, C5, and C6.
That's what mine is.
I went to the hospital at St. Vincent's Hospital, Dr.
Yeah,
Gabriel.
yeah.
Awesome. I'm doing fine.
Well,
It's hard though.
yeah, other than an operation, my doctor told me, he says, he signed me to a pain expert, and he said what they do is they'll make an injection into my neck for the pain.
Yeah.
But they haven't done that yet. I go in for an evaluation next week, and I'm gonna try to find out if there's anything I can take a pill form other than getting that needle stuck in me. I'd rather do that.
Oh yeah, I don't want to.
Because all that's going to do relieve the
And
pain.
it never helped me for nothing.
No.
I wound up having surgery.
All right. Well, God bless you and everything.
God bless you too.
And
What is the thing you got right here?
oh, it's a body cam.
Body cam?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It films video, and same thing the police
Uh-huh.
carry with them. Yeah.
Oh.
It's for security, for my safety.
Oh yeah, they got to.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty
So. Yeah, that's the white shirt right there.
Yeah, that's Captain.
Cat, yeah, he's the one that talked to me, asked me if everything was all right.
Good.
I said, everything's cool. So, all right, I'm getting back to my car, and I'm going down to Rayford.
Oh, you going to town at Rayford?
No, I'm going down to do the prison, and then I'm going on into town,
Oh.
do the town.
Wow.
Have
Do you
what?
do this every day, or is it?
Every time my health lets me out, if my legs are all right, I'm all right. But all this walking,
Oh, it's hard, isn't it?
oh yeah, especially when you get as old as I am.
Yeah.
But
All
well,
right.
God bless what you do. I don't think, you know what you can handle, what you can't handle. But
Yeah.
females walking down through the halls.
Oh yeah, I'm fixing to go to work camp in a couple weeks. They send me over to the work camp.
Yeah, because you got to watch your back, and
Oh,
you know,
definitely. Yeah.
they give you a main radio that
I get
if
a
it
radio.
turns, it
I get
sets an alarm
TV,
off.
I get gas. I get all that.
Well, that's good. Well, it's nice talking with you.
All right.
God bless you.
All right. You have a good one.
You too. That's what I thought. These had to be state-owned properties, probably all the way down to where he's at right now. The state owns these, and she lives in the fifth wheel. She's in a fifth wheel right there in a little trailer. She probably came down from the north somewhere. Got a job here at the prison. So these are all COs living up in here. So, hell, my car disappeared. All right, everybody. I knew that white should have been out watching me. He's the first one to make contact with me. So this is probably the end of state-owned property. Well, anybody want to work at Union Correctional Institution? Bring your fifth wheel up, park it on the property, and work. And have the COs come around and patrol your property, although they have no authority for arrest or anything. I'm sure they could threaten you pretty good. So there you have it, Union County, Florida, Union Correctional Institution. They have 4 streets next to the prison that they rent, lease, or let the COs, as a young lady said, live in here. Here comes the captain. You live up in there too?
What?
You live up in here too?
Who are you?
I'm just a citizen, ordinary citizen.
Okay.
I thought you were the captain at first.
What?
I thought you were the captain at first. He's the one I first made contact with, clear down that way.
Well,
About filming everything. Said everything was kosher. I just stopped over to talk to that lady over there because I seen inmates, mowing the property, and I said, well, I'm gonna check into that. So the lady talked to me. She's actually a CO. She's on medical leave right now, but she explained to me all these properties are state-owned and the CO. So that's nice of them to do that, especially if people coming down from another state or something. They get a job and they got a place to live. I was just wondering. So that's nice. I'm glad for that. I didn't want to start no trouble, but I'm glad.
just be careful.
Yeah.
Busy highway.
Yeah, I know it.
Crazy driver.
All right, you have a blessed day. So see that sign over there too? They didn't have none up on that street, but they got a sign there that says state property. So this must be Northeast 50. Yes, Northeast 52nd Avenue. Union Correctional Institution. So the property starts right here where this sign is. Starts right here, and then they have 4 streets. They have all kinds of homes on it. Mobile homes, shacks jacked up on blocks. So I parked one of the only places you can park without being on the property. I'm 1 street over. Because right here is the no trespass sign. It's on the corner northeast, 252nd and Union County Road 16, I think. He turned, so. All right, everybody. I imagine I probably walked 10 miles in the last couple hours. So now I'm gonna go down here and try to find some place at Rayford Park so I could do. That was my main objective, was do Rayford. I didn't realize I was looking for a place to park. When I found these places, it's a different county. So the police never did come. I know that guy wasn't too happy with me. He asked me if I was filming him, as you heard. I said, yeah. He got on. He got on his phone right away and started making phone calls. So. I'm sweating like a pig. Oh, don't want to use it. I'm sweating like a lamb. Put it that way. I'm sweating as a goat. All right, buddy. I did park in a safe place, it seems. All right, everybody, that's all for now. Get with you later.